Now in the co-main, you got Anthony Smith versus Johnny Walker. This is like 5 or 6 versus 7, something like that. 2 guys in the top 7, good fighters. Both win, a lot of fights and lose to guys that are really good, making a prediction even tougher. But I like these type of predictions because this is a tough one, but it's 2 guys that have been around a while. So we like to pick on this one. In the light heavyweight division at UFC Fight Night, you got Anthony Smith, 36-17, taking on Johnny Walker, comes in at 20-7. Another Brazilian on this card. Seems like every card, you got a lot of Brazilians. So he's 20-7, Smith 36-17, both veterans of the game, both guys who beat the majority of their opponents, but they lose, big time fights only. Walker 2 inches taller at 6'6". He's 3 years younger at 31. He's got a 6-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Walker a little more active, 3.6 significant strikes per minute to 3 for Anthony Smith. So he's got a little bit of an advantage here, but not by much. Takedown game, non-existent for these two. So who has Anthony Smith lost to? Magomed Ankalaev, awesome. Alexander Rakic, decision, good fighter. Glover Teixeira, very good fighter, KO. Now he did beat Ryan Spann, Jimmy Crute, Devin Clark. Guys he's supposed to beat. Johnny Walker beats Paul Craig, Ian Cutelaba, Ryan Spann. But he loses to Jamal Hill, the current champion. Thiago Santos, very good back in 2021. Nikita Krylov, good fighter by decision. Corey Anderson, good fighter by KO. So it's a highly, highly interesting fight. Hard to predict which way it goes, but I'm going to lean with Anthony Smith here. And this is a 50-50 toss-up fight, so tough prediction. But I like Anthony Smith. I mean, they're both kind of in the same category, and you wonder how Anthony Smith can win all these fights with less than 3 significant strikes per minute and no ground game, really. But he does. And he's done it over a long career. Yeah, he's got a lot of losses, but he's got the experience. And I think that goes a long way here. He beats Johnny Walker by decision to be the 37-17 on significant strikes. I think he's going to be closer to 4 per minute. That'll lead him to be slightly more active than Walker, who will have a tough time in this fight. Also, Anthony Smith will get him in the clinch, pin him against the fence, slow him down to get to victory. Light heavyweight division, UFC Fight Night. Not an easy one. Not an easy one because Johnny Walker is good, man. Other than like 1 or 2 knockouts in a row that I saw where he looked really sloppy. And when he took a punch, it was not good. I'm not so sure Anthony Smith is going to bring that to the table. But Anthony Smith is just a better all-around fighter who does have the capability of finishing you too. So that's where it'll be interesting. A big finish will be huge for Anthony Smith in terms of turning the corner back up towards higher contenders, whom he's lost to a lot of them that are above him. So interesting fight for both guys. Both guys are looking to win, move up, or maintain their spot if you're Anthony Smith, but move up in terms of your next fight. That's what's on the line here.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.